Hello, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. How you guys doing today? Right. We are back here. I will have a video for you guys. This one is from our brother, Mr. Stephen Ramato. Ramato want to take us through how food matter does skyrocket for Edo States. Now, I'm not saying the Nigeria at the moment, in the Edo State. So, we go like making tell us how the food matter till they go for there. My people, make gonna help us share and let's do this together. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much.
Your brother, your friend, human Stephen, right here on the show this morning. It's a very quick one this morning. The situation right here in Edo State is a little bit becoming worrisome, and I felt that I just have to inform us of the development that we're actually facing right now. As you can see, I'm right here at the airport road this early morning. I came to get some products. As you can see, so I came to get some products from my farm this morning. Okay, guys, I'm at the shop now, trying to load the vehicle where I'm going to drive down to the farm with them. Yeah, the major problem I'm having right now with this very particular state right now is that the cost of living is getting high by each passing day. When I mean high, I mean extremely high. Okay, things just go up at will without no remedy or whatever. So it's becoming a little bit worrisome, and this is becoming unacceptable, and I'm calling on all the Edolite to, as a matter of fact, we need to do the needful before hunger will kill everyone. It's just the truth of the matter that, when hunger is increasing, crime also increases. Armed robbery and all sort of have to increase in order for them to be able to meet up with their daily lives. Right now, a bag of beans is 100,000 naira. A bag of rice has gone to 37,000 naira. Well, the tuber of yam is about 2,000 naira. And what's it again? Just name them. Just name anything you can think of, guys. It is on the high side. It is on the high side, and it's not good for a nation that is actually fighting maximum insecurity. Okay, and we all that live in diaspora is also going to affect us directly or indirectly, because we have our siblings, our parents here in Nigeria who also goes to the same market like every other person. And the pressure that's going to be on you is going to increase drastically also, because you're going to be the one that's going to foot all these bills, that we are talking about right now. You're going to be the one that's going to foot them. It's going to be a very tedious one for you also as a person. So my candid advice to everyone is to please, as a matter of fact, we need to start quickly doing the needful by engaging ourselves in any form of farming, to actually reduce the burden right now that is on the little farmers that are in Nigeria, that are in Edo State. I'm not talking about Nigeria as a whole right now. I'm talking about our state right now, guys. It is becoming alarming. There's so much unions who are inflating prices. There is little supply, but it will have a very higher demand on some of these things. Okay, when I was living in Nigeria for Europe, a crate of egg I was selling for 1,300 from the farm. But today now they've increased the cost of feed. A crate of egg has increased to 1,500 from the farm. Okay, so they now sell at 1,600 outside, 1,650, 1,700. Then those big ones, they sell it at 1,600 from the farm. They sell it at 1,800 to 1,900. This is not okay anymore, guys. It is not what we can actually survive with. We're going to have a lot of problems. We're going to have a lot of fight, a lot of war, because the little availability resources will now be so much constrained as a result of the demand that is coming, of the demand that is coming in from the populace. And this was going to create a very unstable, stable economy, security-wise, and every other thing you can think of, guys. That is just the truth. Now, I'm going to plead with you guys again, Edolite, let's join hands together. let's actually come up with a very workable, plan in order for us to be able to have a farm. It is workable. It is workable. It is workable, guys. We can do this. We can do it. And just people are going to say, what is our business? It's none of our business. Come on, guys. It is our responsibility right now to actually save our nation, to actually save our state from sliding into total anarchy. Okay, yesterday we had a series of meetings under this land grabbing issue. We were able to solve about 2 or 3 different problems yesterday. And I believe if many of these youth actually have something they are doing right now, they are living on, it will be a drastic reduction in most of them going into land issues. Okay, and the same thing with a guy who is not able to buy food, conveniently, cannot eat as at when due. You see, you're going to see such a person who don't have so much mind in thinking of stealing. But when the cost of living is skyrocketing every day and the resources is not actually so much readily available, we are on a keg of powder that's going to explode at any point in time. And when it explodes, it's going to explode on everyone. Whether you are in Nigeria, you are in Edo State, or you are outside the country. It is going to explode on all of us. The reason why we have our families still back here. If not, if you don't have your family back here, you are in Nigeria, you are an Edolite. So wherever that befell Edo, we definitely befalls you. It's a chain reaction, guys. That is just the truth of the matter there. It's a chain reaction, but we can avert this by contributing our own quota to the development of the economy. That is why I'm calling on you guys again. Come on, guys. This is workable. I have tried it. I've passed through that road. It is very, very workable. It is systematically okay that we're not going to have any issue if we decide to jump into the ring to save our economy from collapsing. Okay? We can do this, guys. We have what it takes to do it. We need to just come together in unity and make this workable. We can. Seriously, guys, we can do this. There's some of our youth, like I said, who are really concerned about trying to save the economy. They are doing a lot. They are doing their own part, trying to make sure that land grabbing ends in Edo State. That is workable. Yeah, that's okay, but that will not solve the menace that is in the state right now. There is food insecurity. I'm going to tell you guys, if we don't jump into the ring in the next few years, maximum 10 years from now, we are going to have a worse security situation than the herdsmen situation if we do not find a way around solving this high cost of living in our state. And you know, guys, that Edo State is actually dependent on other states to survive. And that is not what we expect to happen right now. We are increasing in population. We should start producing at least 60% self-sufficiency for us to be able to grow as an independent federating unit economy. I'm going to give you 100%, sir. When the time comes, the workers will come. I have series of workers in my farm right now. I just came back now. It's less than 3 days now, 4 days I came back. I've already gotten in a lot of workers. I have about 7 workers right now in the farm, inside the farm, with 3, the manager, the doctor, and all that. They are 10. We always get a worker. We always, go and register with these people where they can actually always give us, available workers to do the job. That is why I'm talking of we working as a cooperative. A cooperative in the sense that not going to put money together, but we're going to have our farms in the same area where management will reduce drastically and the need of workers will also reduce drastically if we are within a certain geographical location, like, a massive, hectares of land, a massive expanse of land where we all can gather together and farm there. If you're going to be in poultry, in fishery, in piggery, in goat herding, even, edible crops, you're going to be within a certain geographical location, that it will reduce, the fear of, okay, you lost a worker or two, because they resigned or they left. People within that place can also help you to sustain your farm while you pay those workers, while you wait for a new set of workers to come in. My workers are both from Edo State and from outside the state. Both from Edo State and outside the state. Right now, we don't care about who is going to do the job for us. What we care about is how are we going to improve or increase the food production. Our major concern is how are we going to increase the food production. Like I just said now, the only way we can break this yoke is when we have kind of a cooperative, like I said before. We are going to be in one place, doing all this job together as a team. But different farmers owns it. I've been in Ibadan. That's what they do in Ibadan. I've been in Ibadan poultry, they call it poultry village. That's what they do there, guys. You have over 50 poultry farmers in one location. You're going to trek all through their all farms. But different persons owns each of these poultry pens independently from each other. But their concentration in one place gives or helps to reduce a lot of costs on them, and also to maximize profit and minimize cost, which will give you, who are the farmers now, the interest of going into farming to increase production for the populace of your state. This is justified, guys, and I believe with time, I think I have about 3 Edo boys in my farm, 3 Edo boys right now. I never thought they were going to work. One of them is the manager, is also already sleeping there with them. I never thought they were going to work, but they came and said, we are ready to work. I said, okay, join the other boys, let's see what you're going to do. And since I brought them in, they've been up and doing. I don't know how long they're going to stay with that, but that's not my problem right now. But as an immediate solution, I've been able to get them in there. And if after a while they feel they don't want to work anymore, I'm going to get in another one to do the jobs for me. So that is just what is going to happen, guys. So my plea with all, we all must start thinking, Edo is sliding into food insecurity. Speedily, guys. The government is not helping us. We must try to find a way to help ourselves. Otherwise, the bond of the pains will be on us. We that are in diaspora, we are the hope of this state. We are actually the aging room of this state. We are actually the aging room of this state. The only way we can actually create a different idea is for us to start thinking outside the box. Whether a Doba wants to work, he doesn't want to work, that will not stop us from creating a food wagon to avert the food insecurity that is about to befall our state. So we should not concentrate on whether Edo workers are going to work, they are not going to work. If Yoruba are coming to Edo State to work, fine and good. If Hausa man are coming to Edo State to work, fine and good. What we need is we should take our family away. We should take our state away from the insecurity of feeding, which is about to fall on us in a very, very unprecedented way. We should not try to dwell on our people doesn't want to work. It is none of our business. Let's get those who can do the job. Let's do the job. Let's make some money and let's reduce the risk that's about to befall our nation or our state. Like I said before, as a state right now, we are gradually sliding. Edo State is more expensive than Lagos in some areas. Edo State is more expensive than Delta State when it comes to food. And we, as people call us, we are just a simple civil service state. So if we're a civil service state, And we are not running, pari pursuit with states that are industrialized states, then we are heading for doom. And no people are going to say, what is the government doing? The government is not supposed to feed you. You are supposed to use your own, way to feed the people. And at the end of the day, you make money. All the government needs to do is to create an enabling environment, which we on our own can create if we decide to reside in the same location when we are about to kick off this very particular job. My people, I am a little bit concerned because I know that there is no place like home, no matter where we live, no matter how palatable it is, no matter how beautiful it is, no matter how secure it is. Home is home. Okay, if you are not home, you are not home. You can never be treated as if you are home. Believe it or not, guys, I've lived there for 25 whole years. So many of you have lived longer than me, but for the 25 years I've lived there, I know what I am saying. It can never be like home. The law might protect you, the people will not give you the same regard, as far as you are not one of them. So a time will come when you are getting older and weaker, you want to return back to your base and dwell. So where are you going to go to when there is no home for you to go again? So these are the issues that is bothering me, that is making me to always come out here every day and talk about Edo first, Edo second, and Edo third. We should stop thinking of the government in everything. They fed us. We can create our own path. That is my take, that's my belief. We can create our own path. We can make a new path for ourselves, since the government have not been able to do the needful for us as a people. So we should not depend on them that, oh, the government is not doing it, it doesn't really matter right now. If the government doesn't do it, you can. And I believe you will. Because you have the ability to do it if you are willing to contribute your quota to the development of the state. It is only in this state that you go on the street, you see a pawpaw tree growing. You go on the street, you see a plantain tree growing. Not be planted by anyone. It's only in the door that you see, we call plantain and pawpaw and all that like yam, like weed, because they grew without nobody actually caring for them. That tells you how, productive our lands are. I know people are going to ask me, oh, our finances are going to, Edo State, Nigeria is a very corrupt. Yeah, we know they are corrupt. I know that, guys. So if you have this plan, let's come together, let's brainstorm, and I can promise you that your money will be safe. The reason is this: you're going to run your farm yourself, but people are going to be on ground to help you monitor it when it comes to production, if you are not around. If you have maybe 20 diasporans, for example, farming in a certified location or the same location, we all are not going to be abroad at the same time. Some of us are going to be home for 1 month. We can plan it in a way that we're going to be home one month in a year. So you're going to be there 4 weeks. As you are leaving, the next one is coming in. As you are leaving, the next one is coming in. As you are leaving, the next one is coming in. So in the whole 12 months that make up a year, you're going to have some kind of managers on ground. We're going to help to see that the day-to-day activity of that place is done with the help of the people that is being employed by each farm owners. Then the possibility that your money will be stolen will reduce drastically. This is my place, guys. Like I said, I'm here right now trying to put up a lot of feed. See, they are still trying to bring the feed out. So I'm taking about 150 bags right now, from this point to the farm, where they're going to give it to the birds today. So this is a big job today, and this is what I do practically every 4 days, 150 bags. And the feed, the corn, the soya beans, and all that is used to feed these birds is not from Edo State. It's from another state, but we use it more than any of the other states. So you see, the anus fall on us. We are becoming the consuming state. We don't produce, and there's no way your economy can grow. The birds we use is from Ibadan. The feeds we use is from Ibadan and Lagos and Asaba. The drugs we use is from Ibadan and some from Europe and some from the East. So none of these things that we use is actually produced. None of this produced in Edo State. None of them. Even the cages we produce, the materials are from abroad, some from Lagos and some from East. We have nothing here, so we are just consuming. We take the money out, we import, they take the money back. So we practically gain nothing from what we do. To let us start thinking. We should not be a service state. We should be a producing state to increase, our production and make things workable for us. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you right now. I need to leave because I will be coming back very, very, very soon. God bless you guys and have a very beautiful morning. Bye for now.
All right, my people, we round up on that one. That is the cost of food in Edo State for now, although it's general. Everybody in Nigeria is currently complaining the food stuff are very, very expensive at the moment, especially now that the Christmas is around the corner. So it's unfortunate that many of them are not going to get no help because the government doesn't care about them. So I wondered how some people um, we managed to celebrate their Christmas this period. So now the country where we find ourselves now be that my people make una help us share. We thought we should bring everything to your screen here. So kudos to our brother, Mr. Stephanie Ramato, who helped us to um, put this on air. Thank you, my people. I will join you guys later on. Take care and God bless you all.